Yes, hello there guys, girls, people of the internet and the YouTube gaming community. My name is BPRGaming and I'm back with another Watch Dogs 2 video. And today, guys and girls, I'll be giving you a whole bunch of information of Watch Dogs 2. Now this is coming from the skill tree, the experience system, the type of clothing we can get, the ability to attack civilians, and type of stuff from the story and co-op and so on. So let's go straight into the video. So guys, coming straight from Reddit, I will be giving you guys the question and also the answer which the developers of the game have given to us players. So the first one is there a skill tree and experience system? There is the skill tree. It's called research tree. This time, since it represents the DedSec hive mind for us. You get followers and through them you can level up to research points. Then you can spend them in the tree to push for new hacks and knowledge. As for the money, it is used for the 3D printer, which offers guns, both lethal and non-lethal, as well as drones. Now guys, this is just going on for basically in Watch Dogs 1 we had this skill tree. It was really good. They needed to improve on it more, obviously. There needs to be an easier way to get skill points, and this is it. Now obviously, they've already said you can complete the game by not even doing any of the main missions. You just need to get 1 million followers, and that's how you basically complete the game. Now as for being able to get followers, we're not quite sure yet. Either way, it may be through hacking different objects, it may be completing different missions, or just going around the city and speaking to people. But as for the money, obviously it's used to upgrade the 3D printer. You can have to buy one, then upgrade it. But the upgrades will offer you new weapons, okay? They said guns, but obviously we get new melee weapons, we can get new drones, and that different type of stuff that could be upgraded as well as built. What style of clothing can we get in each store? We tried to cover a very wide array of clothing styles in shops. You want Marcus to wear a suit and tie? Sure. Beach bum, urban, you're cool. And that's how others will see you online. So, we just got information about the clothing as well as online clothing. We can customize they're basically saying we can customize Marcus to whatever we want. Now that's amazing. That's a lot more better than the first Watch Dogs, to be honest, because in that all we had was different colours of coats and a hat and a mask. Literally just the different colours. This one, we're actually getting different hats, t-shirts, shoes, socks, trousers, hats, everything. We can customize him to be exactly how we want him to be. And that's for the online. However, we customize Marcus in the single player, his clothes, I don't know if we can have tattoos, but stuff like that. That will appear online for our character, which I think is really cool. Will you have the ability to punch / attack civilians at will? This is coming from a very own UB Central. Yes, doing so could cause them to fight back, attract other civilians to defend them, have cops call on you, attract nearby cops to intervene. So obviously it's just like what the first Watch Dogs, you go up, or some, even GTA, you go punch a civilian, they will fight back. Some of them fight back, some of them don't because they're pussies, but obviously they will call the cops on you because it's a crime. Now as for other civilians joining in, it's a new fight club, but it would be cool to see how many you can get into a fight and then try and take on all at once before the cops are called, because if the cops are called, you'll probably die and get shot, so yeah. What made you decide on a different tone for this story? Each time we start a game, we first define the world in which it will happen. The Bay Area is filled with smart, creative minds who are not afraid to break the preconceived rules to redefine the way we live our day-to-day lives. This really hacker mindset inspired us to go for a younger hacker who was not afraid to challenge the way society uses technology. So this younger, more rebellious take this time is a logical extension of the vibe we perceived when visiting and digging into our new, colourful and vivid setting. So we just got a bit of background information on why they chose San Francisco, why they chose Marcus, and why basically they're going with a more lighter, funnier tone than the first Watch Dogs game, which I personally really loved. I loved seeing Marcus the first time. I loved seeing the vibrancy of different areas around the Bay Area and San Francisco. It honestly looks amazing, and I can't wait to play it. And this is also coming from UB Central again as well. I have to stop doing that. We've only seen 2-player co-op so far. Can we expect free roam lobbies to return with more than 2 players? There's no such thing as a free roaming lobby anymore, since the whole world can be a natural lobby at any time. As you play in solo, you can meet other players in the world and have fun together. The co-op team size is limited to 2, however, more than 2 players can join together, but that will imply PvP, more on that later on. So we get some information about how to join the online games and how they will work, as well as the different type of games you can join. Now, as it says in the beginning, it's basically once you're online, that's it. It's online. You can just go to a certain place where a character may be sitting or where their avatar may be, interact with them, and then you can join their game. Obviously, there'll be safeguards to say, I don't want him to join my game, or just have it completely turned off like they did in Watch Dogs 1. But as for co-op, they said it's limited to 2, so I believe you can actually complete the whole campaign in Watch Dogs 2 with 2 players, which is awesome because I've actually always wanted to do that. But in the first Watch Dogs, you could join up with loads and loads of other players in like a free roam lobby, and it was just hell. It was completely and utterly mental. It was fun to do, but it was just complete PvP. Now, as he says, then they will expand on the PvP later on. I hoped it's more like Watch Dogs 1, because that for me was really enjoyable and fun to play. Not because I was playing with my friends, but just because I could randomly and easily join a game without having to go through all the troubles of waiting and loading to get in a lobby, or keep getting kicked from a lobby because it was full. That's one of the main things I enjoyed about the first Watch Dogs. Will the game always be online? You can play without an internet connection. You can also customize your multiplayer settings to make sure the online experience fit your taste, which is exactly what I was just saying there. They will have implications to make sure no random people join your game, or you randomly get kicked out because you're not connected to an internet connection. So yeah. So guys and girls, that's been a short news information about Watch Dogs 2. I have covered co-op, I've covered single player, I have covered the campaign, I've covered why they chose San Francisco, and I have covered about it being online. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you haven't, click that like button down below. Comment down below, guys, what you're most excited for about in Watch Dogs 2. Subscribe if you're not ready for the latest Watch Dogs 2 information. See you guys in my video. Bye for now, have a great day.